Welcome to KX News on the Go. I'm Chance Sticklen. A nonprofit organization in North Dakota is fostering international relationships from officials all across the world. Global Indy, a volunteer-run community-based nonprofit, is working to build international connections and promote global understanding through people-to-people diplomacy. The members are currently hosting 8 Pakistani energy officials. The group has set a theme for their travels. They are calling it Integrated Energy Planning for the Power and Petroleum Sectors. And they came to the U.S. under the support of the International Visitor Leadership Program of the U.S. State Department. During the 6-day period, Global ND is meeting with several state departments. This week, they met with leaders of the Native Green Girl Project, which is a new effort for MHA members to grow their own crops and generate their own power.
In North Dakota specifically, we got to visit the Coal Creek station as well as the Falkirk mine. So it was an interesting experience because we got to see what their practices are, at these energy, stations, and we also get to see how the regulatory environment, whether it's at the state level or federal level, plays out in the energy mix. So the objective is to learn from U.S. experiences, see what we could apply back home in Pakistan.
Now from Minot, the group is traveling to Tulsa, Oklahoma next for the last leg of their trip. Well, when you see a red school bus arm swing out, it's on suggestion. It means you stop before something dangerous happens. As the school year approaches, you will be seeing a lot more school buses out. As school bus approach is a stop, their lights flash yellow. This means the bus will be stopping soon. And when the bus does make a complete stop, a red bus arm stop sign will come out. Newer buses even have LED signs that say stop on the back. Sergeant Bayleith says that what many people don't realize is if a bus arm does come out, that means stopping not only behind the bus, but on both sides of the road as well.
And if you have to wait a minute, it's 1 minute out of your time. It's a lot better than hitting a child running across the street trying to get to the bus. So a lot of times these kids will be late for the bus and they won't follow the crosswalks. They'll just try to shoot across the road to try to get to the bus. So we don't want somebody to get hit.
As a bus driver, they transport the most precious cargo out of anybody driving a commercial vehicle on the road.
Schaefer says the buses have cameras, so if anyone passes the bus when the stop arm is out, they can directly report it to the police department. Breaking this law can result in a $250 fine and 6 points against your license. Some closures to let you know about here in the capital city. Starting this morning, the first closure will go into effect later today at 19th Street between 43rd Avenue and Skyline Boulevard, as pictured there for road work. The project is expected to last 2 weeks, and during that time, drivers can detour along 43rd Avenue and State Street, but access to Walmart and other businesses in the area will be available from State Street. The second is scheduled to begin at 8:30 this morning. North 16th Street between East Boulevard Avenue to Porter Avenue will be closed so the City Forestry Division can remove a tree from the boulevard. Now, work is scheduled to be done by noon and no detour is in place. The city is asking drivers to slow down and be mindful of the people working in those construction zones. Andre, good morning to you.
And good morning to you too, Chance. And looking at our current KXCam network right now, we're looking at very beautiful conditions this morning across the viewing area. And here in Bismarck and the Magic City, we're seeing temperatures at 55 and 58 degrees. Meanwhile, there in Dickinson and also Williston, we're seeing temperatures at 50 and 54 degrees respectively. And it's just, again, such a quiet and nice day so far across the viewing area. Now, looking at our headlines ahead, we are expecting quiet conditions throughout our viewing area today and slightly cooler temperatures too, and it's not going to be as smoky throughout the day today, which is going to be really nice. Now, what is going to be driving all this? Well, we have this area of high pressure that's settled to our west, and that's bringing us this northerly flow, right? And that is going to be providing us with the drier conditions and also with the dry air, and that is going to suppress any sort of major cloud cover throughout the viewing area. And also with this northerly flow, it's going to be providing us with those slightly cooler temperatures than what we've been seeing over the past few days. Now, looking at our precision cast throughout the day today, we're going to start those conditions out with those quiet skies, right? But by the time we get into our lunchtime, we will see some clouds increasing in our northern tier counties, but for the most part, it is just going to be such a beautiful day. So if you want to go outside and take care of some things, you will be good to go. And hey, if you want to do any sort of fun activities with the kids, because this is their last week of summer, so you want to take a good advantage of it. So go out there and really have a good time, folks. Now, looking at our current temperatures, our temperatures right now are mainly in the 50s, exception there in Hettinger at a cool 46 degrees. Man, it's starting to feel that fall vibes, if you will. And guess what? Our temperatures are about 5 to 15 degrees cooler than this time yesterday. So that really lets you know that fall is knocking on our door within the next several weeks. So something to really watch out for sure. Now, our highs for today will mainly be in the upper 70s to low 80s. So it's going to be feeling like an early fall day, if you will, across our viewing area. So again, it's going to be the perfect day. And even here in the capital city, 3 degrees away from Chance's perfect day. Now, once we get into tonight, we will see those temperatures drop down into the 50s and even some 60s in our western areas. And this is because we're going to start acquiring more of a southeasterly flow throughout the night tonight. So that's something to keep in mind. And as you can kind of see on our current storm team radar, we're looking at those mainly clear conditions with a few patchy clouds here and there. But guess what? That is providing us with less smoke around here, which is really great to see. You love to see it for sure. Now, over time, this area of high pressure is going to be moving its way towards the south and east, and that is going to be allowing for us to see that southerly flow being acquired overnight tonight into our Wednesday, and that's going to help increase temperatures, and also the humidity will be increasing too, and we could even see some spotty storms as we head into our Wednesday. For the most part, severe weather really isn't expected. Now, looking ahead for our Wednesday, we will be seeing those temperatures climb back up into the upper 80s and even some low 90s as we head into the western portion of the state. Now, looking here in Williston, we will be seeing those temperatures go up and down between the 80s and 70s over the next several days with those spotty storm chances and breezy winds for our Wednesday. And that same thing goes for the Dickinson area too, with upper 70s as we head into our Friday. Now, looking here in the Magic City, we're going to be seeing 70s today, 80s tomorrow, and then we're going to be continuing the up and down train of the 70s and 80s thereafter. And that same thing goes here in the capital city too, with 90 potentially by Thursday. So Chance, it looks like today is going to be a really great day.
Yeah, it looks great indeed. Get out and enjoy it while you can. All right, Andre, thanks. Well, for everyone here at KX News, I'm Chance Sticklen. Have a great day.